Yo, team, good morning. Happy Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get fired up today. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice in it. Hey, 31 Proverbs in the Bible, just so y'all know. You read one a day, you gain enormous wisdom. I want to make sure you have a self-growth plan, because if you don't have a self-growth plan, you got a self-death plan just by default. All right? Every morning, you need to invest in yourself first. It's the most unselfish thing you can do, is invest in you. Why? Because if you're broken, everyone around you is going to be broken, dude. Okay? If you can't swim, how are you going to save someone from drowning? If your finances are a joke and you're all beat up and you're not on solid ground and you ain't got no strength, you can't pull nobody up from nothing. Okay? Get yourself in good shape mentally, physically, spiritually. A half hour of praying, reading, studying, and listening to something positive, and a half hour of sweating, okay? I don't care if you ain't got a gym membership, bro. Hit the floor. Hit the floor, do some planks, some push-ups, some sit-ups, some jumping jacks, wall sits, walk up and down your stairs 50 times. Don't tell me you don't have time to take care of your own body. You got one body for your whole damn life. Take care of the thing, would you? Put some water in you. When I went through boot camp at American Income Life, I still worked out at least 3 days a week, and I was given 20 presentations per week for my first 6 months. You can check the record. Check my PMPs. I'll print them out for you. No excuses. If you really want what you say you want, you got to do some stuff that you don't feel like doing, and you got to repeat it again and again and again. You think I like eating these freaking turkey meatballs? Dude, I got to put hot sauce on them just so I can swallow the damn things. I'm going to do it because it's good for me. I'm going to do it because I don't like it, because I test myself. The more things I continue to do that I don't love to do typically tends to tell me that I'm on my road to greatness. What about you? What about you? We can post these videos. You can watch motivational clips every day. Are you going to adopt the stuff you're learning in your mindset? When we go out in the field, guys, I want you to think about this. First thing, be mentally tough. We know they're going to give us objections. We know we're going to hear, I can't afford it and I want to think about it. You got to count on that. You have to prepare for that. You can't be scared of that. If you're scared of that, that means you're not prepared for that. Imagine if you had to go out and you were supposed to walk in a 5K tomorrow. There's a 99% chance of rain. You'd bring an umbrella, right? You'd prepare for it. Well, if we don't have just an arsenal of responses for I want to think about it and I can't afford it, that's like walking into this situation and we're just going to get KO'd. You're walking into the ring with Tyson, dude, okay? And you got nothing. You got nothing. You got no backup. He's going to knock you out if you're not prepared. Know your rebuttals, know your closes, have some leadership, have some passion, and all of that stems from a belief that you carry that they need it more than you need to sell it. They need it more than you need to sell it. Can you just treat people like they're your family? Can you say it to them? Joe, Mary, listen, I understand where you're at. And listen, can I just, when I sit down with people, I try to just treat them like they were my mom or my dad. So can I just be completely transparent and real with you? Boom, lay into them. Joe, listen, you got 2 kids. You've known they need coverage. You've known you need to protect them since they were born. They're 8 and 9 now. All you have is the coverage through work and a term policy that's going to expire. Right? Why don't we do this? Let's do this. Let me start you here. Take it away from them. Leadership. If you knew that Joe was not going to come home sometime within the next year, how much more passionately would you give that presentation? Would you give them one more rebuttal? Would you try to close one more time? What if you knew that their daughter was going to get some rare form of cancer and she needed to fly to Atlanta, Georgia for the next 3 months for treatment that health insurance wasn't going to pay for? Do you think you'd give a little bit more oomph into your close? A little bit more passion into your presentation? Of course you would. Here's the cool thing. That could be the case. That could be the case for them. And if you treat it like every other presentation that was just about you making a sale or a non-sale, that ain't cool. But if you can keep in the front of your mind the gravity of what we do, the reality of what we're providing for people, the seriousness of how much they need what we have to offer, and you think of yourself as a professional that's saving financial futures, you will have impact. You will be great. You will protect people. You will make great money. You will have a tremendous career. You will lay your head on the pillow every night exhausted, but still fulfilled. And you can't ask for more than that. You can't ask for more than that. That's what we look for, fulfillment. Man, how do you get more fulfilled than saving someone's financial life? Guys, don't be willing to just deal with the good. We have no-shows, we have cancels, we have uninsurables, we have rude members, okay? But guess what? Sales is 66% rejection. But we make a great living off the 33%, and we get tremendous fulfillment off that 33% that we do save, that we do protect. I got news for you. Every doctor out there does not save every single patient, but it doesn't mean they stop coming and trying the next day. They don't give up if they lost that patient on the surgery board. They don't give up. They lost that patient. They lost that 2-year-old on the table. Guess what? He got another surgery tomorrow, and that person's life is of equal value. He got to get his head back on. He got to get checked back in. He got to be ready to protect that person, just like you. Don't carry the weight from your last shitty sit into your next one, because you're not going to do anything but hurt yourself and hurt that member. Care enough to let it go. Care enough to get refocused. No mental midgets here. We are mighty mental warriors. We are masters of our craft. We are beasts in the field. We are family, financial, protector, providers. What we do, no other person likes to do, but we do because we know it makes a difference. We get uncomfortable. That's how we grow.